Hi, my name is Abby Knipple, and welcome to the fourth and final project of Biology 2018 and 2019. I'm doing my project on the ecosystem of a butterfly. You may ask yourself the question, what ecosystem are butterflies most likely to be found in? Well, with the right temperature and weather, they could be found anywhere, but year-round, they are most likely to be found in the tropical areas of the world, like South America. This is because of their cold-blooded nature. It prevents them from being in too hot, too dry, or too cold of weather. Also, they are prevented from being in cold weather because they have no source of food. They collect their nutrients and nourishment from nectar and pollen in many plants. And in cold weather, these plants would all die. And then the butterflies would not survive because they could not get the nourishment and nutrients they need to go throughout their lives. This brings us to the category of producers, which are the plants and many things that butterflies get their nourishment from. So the many various types of plants found in the rainforest, there are 3 examples in my slide. The first one is the rubber tree, or Hevea brasiliensis. We're going to go with that. The heliconia flower, or lobster claw, or the passion fruit flower, or passiflora. These plants are rich in nutrients from the rain, and they use water from the rain, carbon dioxide from other organisms, and sunlight from the sky for photosynthesis. There are not a lot of producers found on the forest floor. Most of the things found on the floor are instead detrivores and decomposers, which are like bacteria, mushrooms, and fungi. Which brings us to our next category, which is primary consumers, which are the animals or organisms that eat the producers or the plants. There are mainly herbivores, which means that they eat plants. This includes monkeys, deers, rabbits, and squirrels, which are all animals that could be found in a rainforest. This brings us to secondary consumers, which are carnivores. These are the animals that eat primary consumers. This includes spiders, reptiles, birds, and amphibians. These all eat the herbivores that eat the producers. Then our next slide is tertiary consumers, which are the animals that eat secondary consumers, which are basically just carnivores that eat carnivores. This includes owls, foxes, coyotes, and eagles. These all are found in the rainforest, and they all adapt to the environment and are known to be in it because of their ecological features. The rainforests are generally found near the equator. There are 3 major global areas that rainforests are found in. This includes Central and South America, Africa, and Indo-Malaysia. Rainforests are known for the humid environment, which is a combination of warmth and rainfall. The average of rainfall is between 125 to 660 centimeters of rain per year. There's also consistent sunlight, so there is no cold season in the rainforest. Temperatures average from 20 degrees Celsius and 34 degrees Celsius, which makes it a nice place for butterflies to live. Also, in the rainforest, there are many examples of symbiosis. One is parasitism, which can be an example of a phorid fly on leafcutter ants. An example of commensalism is Echinotoninae, or army ants, which destroy and eat what is in their way, which could be anything from the detrivores and decomposers to any of the producers. And then antbirds follow them to then clean up what is left over after what they eat and destroy. A third thing of symbiosis example is mutualism, which could be the Azteca ant finds nourishment, water, and shelter from the acacia tree, and it returns it by protecting the tree from any predators or harm. And up in the corner is a picture of the ants. This leads us to interactions between the rainforest and humanity instead of just interactions between many of the organisms in the rainforest. A major reason for global warming is the destruction of rainforests. This is because the rainforests are known for producing 40% of Earth's oxygen, because water has oxygen in it, and rain, lots of rain, you know. And quote from the Nature Conservancy is, "Rainforest acts as the world's thermostat by regulating temperatures and weather patterns," which I believe is true because of the global warming coming from the destruction of them. We are also losing big pieces, football fields of rainforest as time goes along, and the destruction is causing mass extinction of many animals that live in the economy because of the unique environment of the economy and the environment. Thank you and good night.